Hi there, let's make that one of the hardest part of chemistry, that the mole concept really easy. How to make it easy? Firstly, we have to understand what is a mole is. What is a mole? That is just the quantification of any substance, any amount of substance. Okay, how to do it? Really simple. That is nothing other than just a number. Just a number. Believe me, it's just a number, not a rocket science. Just think about, if you have 10 tennis balls in your hand, you just say there are 10 tennis balls. But can you say how many atoms are there in there? Certain substance in your hand. Think about this marker pen. Can you say the quantification of any number of marker pens there? Technically, no. Then how to find the number of atoms over there? Or if you drink some glass of water, how can you quantify the number of molecules that you drink? That is the secret why we want to explaining here. Any number, any quantity that is equals to certain specific number called Avogadro's constant is known as what? A mole, that is 6 into 10 to the power 23, actually 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. That is a number. Any value, that is anything. Think about, I talked about tennis balls. If you have any tennis balls equals to that number, that's 1 mole of tennis ball. Don't think about tennis balls. If you have 1 mole of dollars, can you imagine the value? If you divide that by the population, everybody will be, each and every single person will be million times richer than Elon Musk. Wow. Now can you imagine how big that number is? However, 1 sip of water, even smaller than that, 18 grams of water contain that much of more water molecules. Imagine how tiny molecules are. Okay, it's simple. So you can easily find out number of moles of any substance by, if you know the molar mass and the mass of it. So technically, N is equals to simple M over capital M. Sometimes we use with R. This is the equation that you have to remember. N stands for what? Number of moles, and simple M stands for the the mass of the substance, and MR stands for the molar mass. Now you have to know how to find out the molar mass of certain substance. It's not a big deal. It's not a rocket science, simple thing. Now think about water. Water. So H2O. How to find out the molar mass of this one? So very simple. There are 2 hydrogen, 2 times H plus 1 times oxygen, then 2 times molar atomic mass is 1, and there are only 1 oxygen, there's only 1, then 16. So the number is 18. So as I told you, it's a molar mass. So we take it grams per mole. I will explain you how did I get this unit in another video. Otherwise this video will be really long one. Now we'll look at how to solve. Okay, now I just found the molar mass. Now I'm just going to try to solve something. Okay. Now think about 72 grams of water. Now how to find out how many moles are there? It's really going to be simple, because number of moles equals to mass, that is 72 gram over 18 grams per mole. Grams per mole. So gram and gram cancels off. Mole minus 1 comes up. There are 4 of these things. So the number of mole is nothing other than 4 mole. Very simple. Extremely simple. We can apply this to calculate any other thing. Now think about calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate. Okay. How to find the molar mass of calcium carbonate, and have a good look at how to find out the molar mass of calcium carbonate. For calcium carbonate, it's 1 calcium, so multiply by 1. 1 carbon multiplied by 1, and there are 3 oxygen multiplied by 3. If you write this step, you might not have seen this step. If you write this step, you will never get wind up with the steps. I assure you, I guarantee you. Now have a look at 1 into 40, that means what? Mass of calcium, 1 times 12 of carbon, 3 times 16 of oxygen. Then altogether it is 100 grams per mole. So let's see how many moles are there in 25 grams of what? Calcium carbonate. So very simple. So the number of moles equals to mass over molar mass. It is 25 gram over 100 grams per mole. Now 25, 1 and 4 and gram to gram cancels off, and the mole minus 1 comes up, and my answer is going to be what? 0.25 mole. Actually, this is not all done. There are many more things, like finding out number of atoms, right? Number of molecules separately, number of total type of molecules. I'm going to talk that in the other video, because this is going to be really tedious if this video is going to be a very long one. I don't like to do that way. So first try to understand this thing. And by the way, I have attached some worksheets over there. Just try the worksheet in my description list. Okay? God bless you, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you.